Hey guys, this is Matt for Creative. You may have seen this. This was Focus. This is no longer Focus anymore. It may be odd, but for a few months, I thought that they completely eliminated Focus. I thought that it had been discontinued. I thought that there was a lawsuit. I thought that my favorite, honestly, my favorite drink had just gone. And then I looked online. Every once in a while I'm like, okay, is there any news on Focus? And it does turn out that this still exists. Pretty much the same, I have not tried it, but different branding. And let me just show you here. By the way, we're not sponsored. This is me doing some, I guess, investigative journalism. If Googling the word Focus and finding out what happened to it is actually investigative journalism. It's odd. It's really odd, but at the same time, I guess it kind of makes sense for the branding that they're trying to do here. So the website, it used to be drinkfocus.com. They used to have just a normal Instagram page, okay. Maybe this is getting a little bit too ahead of myself. If you don't know what Focus is, it is kind of a caffeinated sparkling water with basically no sugar. With no sugar at all. Zero grams of sugar. This, which I cannot pronounce, liethine, and caffeine from green tea. And it is so refreshing. They came in many different flavors. Right here I have peach, I have mixed berry, I have cola, which for me was just like another good way of having cola without having like Coke or Pepsi, with a large amount of caffeine and or a large amount of sugar with it. And I was really bummed out. I was like, literally from one day to the next, website went down, Instagram went down, and I was just kind of stuck questioning. But today, what is it? July 27th, I realized, and this is actually a launch that they did, and it's really odd that I was their biggest fan, that I could not have figured out what happened to it. But as far as I can tell, they switched up the branding, they switched up the way that they're trying to present this brand. Even right now, let me just go to Focus, their new Instagram. Look at this. Let's wait for this to focus. Look at the way that all these cans are displayed. It's kind of just like 80s art mixed with like an AI kind of template. But you may kind of think, okay, who's that guy in the background? Why is this person there? And if you tap it, that's Jack Harlow. Jack Harlow's signature is now on the cans. So whether he invested a lot or they just kind of wanted to market the drink surrounding his kind of personality, that's what they've done. And I think to find a new way to showcase this drink, all in all, me being a little bit disappointed that I was kind of not kept up to date as a fan. Hey guys, relax. I can understand because this is a big shift, but the product itself is something that is extremely beneficial, and I think it's something that you really have to kind of make sure that it is babied and treated in the right way possible. Because if you think about it, a lot of people are trying to avoid sugars. Zero sugar, whatever, is a huge, huge thing. And whether that means it has fake sugars in it, that also may be a bad, different thing. But this one has zero sugar. Let's see exactly what's in this peach one. Reverse osmosis sparkling water, natural peach flavor, citric acid, natural tea caffeine, liethine, electrolytes. That's it. And for being something that is so refreshing to me, I really think that branding it in the kind of, I guess, new wave, cool way is the proper way to showcase this. I have already ordered a case for this. And by the way, I can't remember what I used to pay for Focus when it was just, I think it was like $3.99. I could find this for $3.99. But if you go to the shop, let's see if you can see this with me. That's the can. We can go to the orange. It's a 12 pack for $33.99. 33.99 divided by 12. That is?
The answer is 2.8325.
$2.83 if you get the 12 pack. That's not bad for what this is. And as far as I can tell, again, it is the same size as it was before. It's just under really, really new branding. But what really tied this together for me was as soon as I saw the can, I was like, what is this branding? But I saw that the lettering, it's the same, or the same font at least. You can see that this is, you know, down to up. This has it in just a different pattern. But I was like, something's weird about this. Well, let's see. Manufactured for Clear Cut Focus LLC, Louisville, Kentucky. Manufactured for Clear Cut Focus LLC, Louisville, Kentucky. They just took the branding completely in a different way. They put a celebrity behind this because I think what has happened, like if you know what Prime is, it is the, who's the YouTuber? Jake Paul. I think it's Jake Paul who's behind this. And that brand has seen a huge success in the electrolyte drink market. Although if you drink it for pleasure, okay, that's one thing. If you're drinking this particular product for like the benefit of helping you as a workout thing, it's just not that. But I think that they've seen that if you have a strong personality behind your drink, then it will do well. But I really am confused because their first post was on March 31st. March, April, May, June, July is already over. In 4 months, I have not heard about this, whatever. And again, it's not even fed me ads to show me this page, which it knows that I like. I've made videos in the past about this. And it's just very, very different. All right, so one of their main things they say here is the remedy for writer's block, available now. Fueling creativity, break free from distraction, unlock your creative potential, find your flow, ignite your mind. 0 sugar, 0 calories, 5 ingredients. Orange, strawberry, 2 flavors of Focus, available now. Amplify your creativity, pineapple, available now at Vitamin Shop. I would say, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 have Jack Harlow out of the 11 posts that are here. They have 22,000 followers, so people are finding them. But I've talked to people who I've known that are fans, and like, what are you talking about? It's this now? They're buying it as well, but I was completely shocked. Pleasantly shocked after getting over the betrayal of me thinking that this just kind of was completely destroyed. But at the very least, I know that it still exists. So as something, again, not sponsored, something that is 0 sugar with caffeine, because everybody's into caffeine right now, but not like a super high amount of caffeine, it's been great. I've really loved the flavors, and I'm looking forward to seeing if this is a big difference or not from what I remember. And let me see, because I just want to go back. The flavors that I see available are orange, just orange, strawberry, peach, which is what we have here, apple, and pineapple. The one that they really removed, and if they know what they're doing, they've got to bring it back, is cola. Because cola was one of those drinks where it really allowed me to remove myself from drinking Coke and Pepsi. And another one at the very, very end that I discovered it actually existed was cherry cola. I love cherry Coke. I don't even know if you can find it that much anymore because I really haven't had it in a while. But that flavoring, it really, really did well, at least in my mind. I have to say, again, shocked, but happy that, you know, at least we still have this to go back to. All right, guys, if you have any comments or questions, put in the comments section below. Don't forget, I'm on Instagram and Threads at M8B9. You can email me at creativenyc2023@gmail.com. Yeah, it's shocking, but again, I'm happy that this still exists. What is the better thumbnail, though? Is this the better thumbnail? Like, this is now focus. Oh, there's my Band-Aid. This is now focus, or is the better thumbnail, this is not focus anymore? We'll see. And you'll know by clicking this. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.